In the grand tapestry of ancient Rome, where emperors commanded and legions marched, there existed a silent truth. For every jewel-studded crown, there was a heavy, cold chain. And for one boy born into the harsh embrace of slavery, those chains were his first reality. His name was Epictetus. From sunup to sundown, his life was dictated by another's whim. His body, frail and later crippled, was a tool, a possession. He knew the bite of hunger, the sting of the lash, the chill of indifference. He knew the ultimate indignity of having no will of his own, no voice, no future. Yet, even as his body endured, something extraordinary was happening within him. He was not merely existing, he was observing. He watched the powerful, the wealthy, and saw not their freedom, but their hidden prisons of ambition, fear, and desire. It is said his master, in a fit of cruel pique, began twisting his leg. Epictetus, with an almost unsettling calm, merely remarked, "You will break it." And when the bone finally snapped, forever crippling him, he simply added, "I told you it would break." In that moment of agonizing pain, something shifted. He realized that while his body could be broken, his mind remained untouched. His thoughts, his judgments, his inner world, these were domains the master's chains could never reach. This was the boundary, this was his sanctuary, this was his freedom. From that day forward, Epictetus began to construct an impenetrable fortress within his own mind. He embraced the teachings of Stoicism, a philosophy that taught the absolute separation between what we can control and what we cannot. The opinions of others, physical pain, his status as a slave, these were all external, outside his control. But his reactions, his judgments, his virtue, these were his to command. He stopped resisting the outer world and instead mastered his inner one. He transformed every indignity into an opportunity for spiritual growth, every lash into a lesson in resilience. Eventually, Epictetus gained his physical freedom, but by then it was merely a formality. His mind had long been free. He established his own school, teaching that the greatest power lies not in controlling others, but in controlling oneself. His students came from all walks of life, from commoners to emperors, all seeking the wisdom of a man who had transcended his chains, not by breaking them, but by realizing they never truly bound him. He proved that true slavery is not a condition of the body, but of the mind, and true freedom, that is a state of being available to all, regardless of their outward circumstances. The story of Epictetus is not just a tale from antiquity, it is a timeless mirror reflecting our own struggles. We may not wear physical chains, but how often do we allow worry, fear, or the opinions of others to shackle our minds? His greatest lesson remains: we are ultimately responsible for how we perceive and respond to the world. We cannot control the waves, but we can learn to surf. We cannot control what happens to us, but we can always control our response. What invisible chains are holding your mind captive today? What would it feel like to finally, truly set yourself free? Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. And if this story has resonated with you, consider subscribing to the Wellspring Sagas for more ancient wisdom for the modern soul. May your mind be free and your spirit at peace.